Hello guys, this is Kevin, State and Co Truck Insurance. Today's topic is how much truck insurance is gonna cost you after 1 year in business. It's a very common question for many new owner operators that start, they get their MC number, get the insurance, which costs a lot, and yes, you are paying like 30-40% surcharge to your premium just because it's a brand new MC number, it's a brand new authority, there is no operating history. So that question gets asked a lot because the expectations are that, after 12 months in business, I hope now I'm going to be paying, instead of $2,000 per month, $1,500 per month. And theoretically, yes, the insurance premium should go down as long as you're maintaining clean driving record. The past 3 years, make sure no violations, no tickets, no at-fault accidents, no claims. But the biggest driver for setting insurance price once you start operating is your DOT inspections. That's probably, again, each insurance company is different, but it can be anywhere from 50 to 60% of weight of your total rating when it comes to pricing your policy. And I cannot stress enough how important it is to make sure that when the DOT inspector stops you, that you have everything intact and in check, because even one little thing that might seem insignificant to you, like paperwork, make sure your driver's license, the medical exam card, insurance, IFTAs, stickers, all that is in place, because those violations can literally put you out of business. A good example would be, 1 year in business, 2 inspections, and if you get 2 out of service violations, the chances are that upon renewal after 12 months, you will probably won't be able to find an insurance, because that's, the first thing to what every insurance company is looking at is your safety scores. And there's a point system. It's on the CSA, which stands for Compliance, Safety, and Accountability. And the out of service violations, all those will ding and get your insurance to go up. If you had 2 inspections and 1 resulted out of service violation, be prepared that your price is probably gonna go up by 10, 20, even 40%. And then that's on top of that surcharge that you paid for, being a brand new driver, brand new owner operator. And today's topic will cover the top 10 vehicle violations for 2021. All right, so number 10, we have flat tire or audible air leak. Last year, there was 88,784 violations. 98% of the time it results in out of service violation, and you get assigned 8 CSA points. Again, it's on the scale from 0 to 100. And as you keep racking up those points, the worse it looks on your safer record. Number 9, general inspection, repair, maintenance. Make sure you do your required maintenance for the truck. Whatever is required, brakes, wheels, oil changes, make sure it's done, and it's done on time, because last year 94,506 truckers got violations for that. 13% result in out of service, and you get assigned 2 CSA points. Number 8, we have oil and or grease leak. That's your typical, something's leaking. The oil at the bottom, they put a truck on the lift, and then they see, some smudge and oil. That's an oil leak. Make sure your sealants, gaskets, everything is, checked and tight. Because in 2021, 98,184 violations occurred because of that. 13% resulted in out of service, and 3 CSA points. Number 7, brake hose tubing, shafting, and or kinking. 99,000 violations, 16% out of service violations, 4 points. Brakes is big deal. And again, the normal wear and tear, so please make sure everything is up-to-date maintenance. It has to be squeaky clean. Number 6, fire extinguisher violation. Be surprised how many truckers don't have fire extinguisher. 116,239 last year, they didn't have one. It doesn't result in out of service violation, but it's still, you get 2 points assigned. Number 5, brakes auto adjustment. Make sure brakes are adjusted. Again, 128,680 violations last year, 0 out of service, but you get assigned 4 CSA points. At number 4, we have no defective lighting reflective devices. Again, make sure it's not peeling off or fell off. Make sure you have those reflecting devices on your truck and trailer as required per DOT standards. Last year, 131,137 violations, 2% resulted in out of service, and 3 CSA points. Number 2, brakes in general. Brakes is a big deal because heavy trucks, heavy loads, the wear and tear. So it is always a sensitive topic. When they do those road check inspections, brakes a lot of times is kind of like the wheel ends. That's the main target for DOT officer to check the brakes. And in 2021, 131,718 violations, 52% of the time resulted in out of service, and you get 4 CSA points. And number 2, we have operating a commercial motor vehicle without a periodic inspection. Again, make sure inspections are done on time, because last year 166,281 resulted in violations, 0 out of service violations, but you do get 4 points. And number 1 for 2021 is the required lamps not operable. Make sure all your lamps, brake lamps, headlights are working. And that's where, again, the best practices of checking your vehicle and trailer after each trip, that's mandatory. You cannot tell officer that, well, it was working this morning and now it's not. Sorry. They'll ding it. They'll put it as a violation. 591,547 truckers got this violation last year. 16% of the time resulted in out of service violation, and you do get assigned 2 CSA points. So guys, please make sure you keep your vehicle maintenance up to date. Make sure you check your truck after each trip. Make sure everything's in line, because that is the biggest driver of the insurance price. And the difference, we're talking, the range is just, it can be from, completely putting you out of business because no insurance company will insure you, versus, if you're a clean operator and you passed those inspections, no violations, then yes, you will see, 10, 15, 20% decline in your insurance premiums after 1 year. And especially after 2 years in business, that's where kind of that benchmark is, where most other insurance companies will start considering you. Because up until 2 years, you're still labeled as a new venture. And again, it's because there is no history, nobody knows how safe operator you are. And those inspections are, the direct reflection of, how good and safe operator you are, because it's all about safety. So stay tuned. Please don't forget that subscribe button. We'll have more videos upcoming. In the next ones, we'll talk about the driver inspections and driver violations. And that's it for today. Have a good one. Bye-bye.